Unlike the Caribbean that has the trade winds, the Med has shifty and inconsistent winds. What has happened to it all? Crazy summer day. Where is the light that I recognize? But I won't cry for yesterday. There's an ordinary world. About 3 hours later.
Testing. Testing, testing. No.
Check, check. Hello, Todd. Can you hear me?
Check, check.
Well, folks, if you're watching, we've got a match about to start. I've just clocked into this room, and I am not sure who we're going to be watching. I believe we're now in game number 1. We're at the Universal Open. We're in Jakarta, Indonesia. Sorry, at the moment I cannot help you out with who is playing. Nice shot right there. Fortunately, because we only have the one camera angle, I can't really see the faces either to really know who we're dealing with here.
Hello, hello, everyone.
Hello, Sophia.
So,
Can you hear me okay?
has the match actually started? Can you hear me?
Sophia, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can indeed. The match
Now,
has started, but we're not sure who's playing.
That part.
So for those watching, Sophia and I are 10,000 miles away.
Why don't I go ahead and see if I can grab the brackets? Hold for a moment, please. And for those of you watching currently, the bracket is located on digitalpool.com. And how is my audio?
Your audio's great.
Okay,
How
perfect.
is mine?
Sounds crystal clear.
Okay, perfect. Now, if only we could figure out who we're watching.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so currently on table 9, we're looking at JEFREY RODA and SHINSAKU OKABE. Oh, we should recognize RODA. He's the one shooting right now.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. And this is Okada.
Yes.
However, I think the problem we have is that the referee has not started the tablet. Oh, here we go. Okay. Shinsaku Okabe.
Oh, there we go.
From
All
Japan,
right.
and JEFREY RODA, I guess from the Philippines, yes?
Yes, JEFREY RODA is from the Philippines.
Okay. Well, that wasn't our fault, Sophia. We couldn't do anything about that.
No, absolutely not. But you know what? We made it work out, right?
Yeah. Okay, this is Okabe at the table. He's on the green 6 ball. They played a pretty nice shot there. It was a little scrappy to start things off, but now definitely he should be looking at getting rack number 1. This is a race to 9.
Yes, it doesn't look like he's got too many problems here. He did get a little too close to the rail, but from this angle,
he's
it
actually
looks like
got he's actually got kind of a problem here, Sophia.
I imagine he's going to be able to run and at least get to the rail and come out maybe for 3 rails. Or I don't actually know what he's gonna do here.
He may not have that luxury. He may
It
be
might
dead
be too
straight.
Yeah. Oh, that
he was
was
trying to
a
cheat.
Costly mistake.
Yeah, I believe he was trying to cheat the pocket, and it's probably new cloth. And that makes it a little more slidey. So cheating the pocket is a risky proposition. But he didn't leave a very easy opportunity here for RODA.
RODA's a very strong opponent. He'll be able to come out of this. There we go. Very nice.
Okay, he had a little bit of angle, which made that shot play a little bit better. And now, as Sophia said earlier, he's got, it looks like probably a 3-rail pattern to get onto the 9.
Beautifully done.
Yeah, and coming, he's going to hit the 4th rail. RODA has a very high Fargo rating, I believe.
Now, I'm not sure if Shinsaku has a Fargo rating.
Yeah, they don't really have it as much in Japan. I think some of the players who play in the international tournaments will get a Fargo rating. And I'm not sure why that is. I mean, if they're not using some of the software for tournament brackets that is used in North America and the rest of Asia, then that might be the problem. But I'm sure if he's here playing in this event, he is definitely knows what he's doing. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
And he's trying that sort of cut break that a lot of the players use. He made the 1 on the side.
Leaves himself unfortunate on the 2.
And from here, you are probably taking the worst of it. I think, well, he's going to roll towards the 3, it looks like. And his plan is, well, he definitely, I think I would probably pass this back, Sophia.
I would have to agree with you.
When it's already safe, and it's the kind of shot that you'd be happy if you left it for your opponent, then go ahead and give it to your opponent. But if you feel like you can gain a huge advantage here, then maybe you can take it. I think sometimes players will, when you're playing somebody who is obviously super skilled like RODA, you might think to yourself, well, I don't want to leave him an easy shot or anything like that where he can play a safety, you know, something like this. But on the other hand, the object of a safety is to get safe. And if you had it safe, go ahead and leave it there. RODA got the jump cue. Oh, I thought he did, but actually he's going to play a kick. He could play just kicking across the face of this 2 ball and playing the snooker behind the 6-9. That's what he tried. I feel like these little webcam views are blocking us here. There, we got rid of that.
You can minimize it.
Yeah, I got rid of it. Now he's playing to make this 2-ball. And he's going to come close to it, I would reckon. Yep, he definitely came close to it. I think he got a bit of a roll. It looks like he cannot hit the 2. At least he can hit it, but I'm not sure he can make it. Well, actually, maybe now that I relook at it, maybe he can.
He's going to draw back. Is it a little bit lagging for you?
At the moment it is. We'll try and manage the
Okay.
best we can. I was actually trying to find the draw on Digital Pool. There's a lot of tournaments in progress right now.
Well, why don't I send you the link? Do you have the app?
I do have the app, actually.
Okay,
Now, do I
I'm
have
sending
it?
you the link
Yes, I
via
do.
Messenger. All right, I sent the app, or I sent the link to you.
Okay. I think I got it.
Oh shoot, let me see if it actually worked. Oh, it should have. Okay. Well, Jeffrey makes quick work of that. Now the score is up 2-0. Shinsaku needs to come with his game, which I'm sure he's more than capable of doing.
It looks like they've got 16 matches going, so it's a pretty big arena. Have you been to Jakarta, Sophia?
I have not.
It's probably pretty hot and humid there right now.
Oh, I'm so sure of it.
Which, that can make the tables play difficult when it's humid. And it gets a lot of moisture in the cloth.
I can only imagine that these players have been playing in these conditions, at least warming up in these conditions to begin with. I mean, this is such a big event.
Well, and these guys are, a lot of them are from this part of the world, you know, Southeast Asia and, you know, some island nations. You know, Singapore is right on the coast where Yap is from. The Philippines obviously is very humid. Japan is an island nation, very humid. So, yeah. But I think for our viewers in North America, where it's a lot drier, although maybe not in your part of the world, but definitely in my part of the world. So it does change a lot how the tables play, is the point. They tend to bounce a little shorter, and they tend to be a little bit sluggish when it comes to really getting a lot of spin on the ball, comparatively. The fact they're using new cloth helps mitigate that. That was a pretty nice shot by Shinsaku. Okay, but a miss. And I think a question, and this is our first match on the commentary, and I think clearly the pink 4 is next. And the 5 ball is purple. Am I right about this?
I believe so, yes.
So then playing position for the green 6. He handled that well. He played a nice bank on what I guess would be the 4 ball. The Matchroom does a lot of good things, but I'm not really sure why they mess around with the colors on the balls. I don't think that that was broken. But it is what it is. He's perfect on the 7 here, and this is going to be for a 3-0 lead.
What a strong start.
Well, it's on OKABE. He's made some mistakes, and RODA, of course, is doing his job cleaning up when those mistakes happen. So, you know, I think we saw in the previous game he had a shot, he didn't get position, and it cost him. And in this one, he had a shot, he missed it, and it cost him. So it's a tough school here in World 9 Ball Tour. I will be right back. Oop.
Jeffrey RODA with a beautiful cut break again, but it's going to scratch. Now, I believe that the cut break is favored because 9 ball on the break does count, and the cue ball does have a strong chance at coming back, striking the 9 as it's moving into that corner pocket, or even if it's stationary. Shinsaku taking a look at the position of that 9, seeing if there is an opportunity to make a 2-9 combo. I don't believe it is open because a 3 may be blocking just a sliver of the 9. In a winner break format, race to 9 can go pretty quickly. Unfortunately, gets hooked here, and he just shakes his head. Oh, that was beautifully done. He had just enough to pocket. Oh, again, just strong playing. He's got an angle on this 4. Looks like he's opting to draw. Okay, he punched it over. Leaving him perfect. The cue ball just kept rolling. It's gonna get a little tap from the 8, helping. Yes, nicely done.
Well, that bump helped him out. Now he's got a chance to get on the board here. That could have gone wrong.
Oh, yes, it could have.
Okay, he ended up perfect on the 6, and now just the 7, 8, 9 to pull a game back and reduce the deficit to 2. And he does.
Nicely done.
Okay, I'm showing that OKABE is 47. Turned pro in 2024. Plays in the JPBA. He's kind of a journeyman level player here. He hasn't quite broken through into the upper echelon. There's a couple options for this safety. You could cross the 1, try and use the 9 down there as a blocker. It's probably the most. Okay, he's playing the cue ball around behind the 2-4. It's a very nice shot, actually. Now, OKABE has a jump. Okay, I miss on the bank. I thought he would make that, actually. RODA, on the other hand, is 26. So he's the younger man, but he's the more established pro. He's currently ranked 19th in the world, at least on the WNT, that is.
Thank you for that.
And he won the Chinese Taipei Open in 2024. That's
Where
what
are
we
you
know
getting? Oh, I'm sorry. Where are you getting this information?
from the WNT website.
Fantastic.
But I think that the info sheet must have been written in 2025 because it says he won that in last year, but it also says he won it in 2024. So Emily is gonna be on their web designer. He's got a jump shot here, and it'll play his position. Oh, he didn't get it. I think he would have got the rack if he made that. So this is actually a chance for Okabe. A little smooth draw with some. This would be low right. The cue ball should come back towards where he's shooting for position on 3. Oh, he hit it just that little bit thick.
He threw a little body English in there and is going
Yeah.
to get little love. I think
He got
maybe
incredibly
not.
lucky if he snookered on the 2, then he is in jail. However,
I think
he
he's
may-
got some room.
yeah, I think I might agree with you. But if that cue ball landed on top of the 4, then where do you even kick? Like some sort of crazy masse jump or something. Ref's coming
Hello,
to look
Mr.
now.
Chad Raswick. Raswick in the chat, sorry.
Oh. Don't know that guy.
Oh, an incredible player out here, making big leaps and bounds. Oh, he's saying that's a good hit.
Well, maybe he couldn't see all of the 2. Maybe he could only see an edge. Because I can't see him missing that shot if he had it. He played a pretty good. I think that's a pretty good safety. Maybe he left. Well, the way that Okabe is looking, he has to kick at the 2. And I think I'd kick this gentle. Well, he kicked it firm.
And
It's going to work out okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But I'm not sure that was predictable. I think he got a little fortunate there. If you kick it gentle, then at least you keep the 2 safe. It's going to tie up around the 7. So Roda's got the jump, swished it. What a shot.
Goodness.
And now do we play this 3-7 combination? These are tight pockets. It's not the easiest shot in the world, but that's probably the play.
100% playing the combination.
Yeah. Okay, rail first, but that's the problem. The 3, by going rail first, did not stay over the pocket, so now he's going to have to play safe. Probably drop the cue ball in behind the 8. No, it looks like he's thinning the 3.
To play a safety.
Yeah, using the 4 as the blocker.
Very smart.
Well,
but does leak out.
Yeah, because now he's left the opportunity for Shinsaku to go in behind the 8, or at least use it as a blocker. However, I don't know. It's not an easy shot. The 4 is kind of in the way. And I think he left this.
He left RODA a part of the ball. Oh, no. he's queuing like he has enough to make the shot. Oof. He had to put a little bit of spin on there. Shinsaku has a much better percentage at pocketing this 3 here and coming out naturally for the 4.
Well, I turned away for a second. I didn't quite see what happened, but you're right. He does have a shot here. Can he hit the enough of the 3 to make it, or is the 9 block?
Oh, 100% he's got enough. Ooh, well, I say that, but okay. I believe
We'll find
he does.
out, I think. I have to hit it soft. Overcut it.
Did the same
Yep.
thing as RODA.
Not a great way to miss it. It tells me that he kind of decelerated on the shot slightly. Just feeling the heat, but it was a good opportunity to get to only 1 game behind, and now he's left RODA really a roadmap from here.
Yeah, I was gonna say he sold the farm there.
Yeah, remembering that the pink is before the purple.
Yes.
Well, probably. I'm glad I'm not playing in this tournament because I'd probably hit the wrong ball at least twice this match.
Think about it this way: pink is before the alphabet, then purple. So pink and then purple.
Well, that presumes that I'm that good at my alphabetical analysis, and that's a big jump, Sophia. I'm a pool player. I'm one of the smarter pool players, but I'm still a pool player.
Oh my goodness. All right, Rhoda's
I'm good with numbers,
on track here. He's on track to make his 4th rack.
Okay,
Beautifully done.
Yep. You can see he's very confident. And this actually was the tournament he won in 2024, so he probably feels really comfortable in this particular arena. Assuming that it's the same one, but let's assume that it is. And Sophia, I was just watching a video where they took a sailboat from Thailand to Indonesia to not Jakarta, but close to there. And it was a smooth little 3-day trip, 36 hours.
$36 hours?
Yeah, a sailboat only goes about 4, maybe 6 miles an hour. You can stretch it up to like 8 if you really get a good wind. Okay, he's playing the cut break, trying to make the 1 ball. Got it. Does he get a shot? Looks like it. This is exactly what you want when you want to really take control of the match. He made a nice break.
He does such a good cut break, doesn't he?
Well, a lot of the top guys do. I mean, he's ranked in the top 20. So, my expectation would be pretty much everybody that highly ranked is going to have a very effective cut break. Much like the guys playing 10 ball, most of them are going to have a really good center table 10 ball break. You can see he landed pretty nicely on the 4, maybe a touch thinner than he would have liked, but I have no doubt he'll handle it. Okay, he thought for a second he might overcut that, but it went in. Remember, these are very tough pockets that they use on this tour. From the camera, they look super tough, but I'm thinking they're about 4 1/4. So that means that your cue ball control, Sophia, has to be that much better because You don't want to be. You don't have the luxury of being able to shoot your way out of trouble when you're playing on super tight pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you can see that's what the players will focus on. Okay, clearly the 7+ is the 8, so this is a good pattern. Just stop the cue ball, will roll forward, and then it's 8-9 and out for 5-1.
It's going by pretty quickly, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but you could see there how tight the pocket was. I think on a lot of tables that would have been in the heart, and on this one he was a little concerned as to whether it was going to go in. This again is a really well struck 8-ball and straight in on the 9, so 5-1 for RODA. So no reason to change the break. He's going to, again, play for that 1-ball. He's got the 2-ball on the left-hand wing spot. 1 straight in. And does he have a shot? Or is the 5 blocking? Purple 5. If it is, he's got to jump. And it's a stop shot jump because he can take the long shot on the 3 next. And if he's got the 2, which I think it is because he's still got his normal cue, and I think that's probably what he'll do is he'll just, well, he might just go forward and try and go around the 4 here. Watch out, 4-ball. Okay, he brushed it. That could have gone wrong, but he's in good shape now.
You think he's in good shape? Like, do you think he can just control the cue ball here and hit just the knuckle of the pocket?
I think on new cloth he can pull it back past the pocket.
Oof,
Okay, he played your shot. Sorry, I was actually thinking the purple was next. The 4 is next. The pink.
Yes, the pink is next.
My alphabetical is useless. So yeah, this makes it even easier.
100%. He's
Yeah.
He's set to go ahead and take the 6 rack from here. I don't see any issues here. Getting from the 6 to the 7, he'll just draw. I mean, he'll just get past the 7.
Yeah, the key is that he wants a little bit of angle on the 7 to take him down to the 8. He doesn't want to be. Well, actually, even if he left angle on the 7 to go up and down the table, it wouldn't be too bad. But he'd rather not do that.
No, he's going to draw back just to get to. Ooh. He didn't quite get where he wanted, but I think he's perfectly. No, he's perfect.
Yeah, no, he's got just enough. He can get there, so that's fine. And that is 2 break and runouts, I believe, in a row. So he's punishing Shinsaku for the miss on the 3-ball.
Thank you, Cesar.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying thank you, Cesar, in the chat. Pockets are normally between 3.8 inches and 4 inches in these WNT events. Amazing.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's even smaller than I thought. When they are that small, cue ball control good becomes a premium, right?
Yes.
So actually, it was the error on the kick, if we'll call it an error. He left the jump shot, and that cost him the game. And now it's cost him that game plus 2 break and runs. So 3 total games from that situation. A 9-ball is not it's a very vicious game in that respect. Mistakes can cost you a lot of racks. A lot of racks. Okay, this time he doesn't make the 1, but he scratches. He actually made another ball. I think he made the 4. So this is just what Okabe would want, ball in hand. But he's going to have to negotiate the cue ball down towards the 3 ball after the blue 2.
There's not too much traffic.
Well, I would think that he doesn't want to go down the left side of the table as we look. I think he wants to zigzag down. Because if he goes this way, he could run into trouble with either the 9 or the 7. Sorry, not this way, but if he goes on the left side.
I like what he did there to draw it out. That's what I like.
Well, it's not too bad, yeah. The 4 could have caused a problem, but he's okay in terms of he has a shot on the 3. But now on tight pockets... You
mean the purple 5?
He's shooting the 3, I believe, the red 3, is he not?
You said the 4 would have been a problem. You mean the 5 that he hit into?
The 5, yeah. Sorry, yeah, you're right. Man, this is hard on old school people. And a miss.
Oh,
see that?
Wow.
That's the problem. Yep. Even though he had a shot, the pocket being that little bit smaller makes it that much tougher, hence the miss.
Brian, so I have a method for you. Pink has 4 letters and is the 4 ball. There you go.
See, now that deals with numbers, so that's better.
Yes, I figured as much.
Actually, right. I should be good at English. I was a professional writer, but
he's going to draw back here for the 6 ball, but he wants to give himself a good angle to be able to get back on the 7. And he does. He leaves himself a bit of a cut here, but he'll be able to cut back to the 7.
Well, he has the angle. That's all he wanted. He didn't want to be straight, so he can just go straight high ball, and he's just got to avoid the upper left-hand corner as we look. Right? That was the only real problem. Juice. Yeah. Well, I'm not even sure he did. I think this might have been the natural path. So
there was a little bit of spin there, the way the cue ball reacted to the table. But hey, I mean, what do I know? I maybe it was just natural.
Well, regardless, he's going to take a 7-1 lead.
That's very true.
Yeah. And again, punishing his opponents. And we actually, I think I can use the bracket to give some people some scores. Except, reset, but okay, here comes some scores. Our colleagues are doing this match, I believe. Aliosis Yap and Bamberg Hermonto. Also, crashed on me. Lovely. Also from Singapore. That was a 4-1 lead. Like that. Yeah, Yap is leading Hermanto, also from Singapore, 4-2 or 3-3 with Changsu Chen and Abad, I believe, looks like from India. Shei Chai Chan is 5-0 against a Thai player. His last name is cut off in my display. 16 matches going on. Let's see if we can find the most significant ones. It's like a... Well, the closest one, I guess, is from Russia, Shinahov and Richard Alinsub, a Filipino player. They are 5'3". Shinahov is at the table. Ruslan. He's an excellent player. This match, I think, Sophia, is not going to last much longer. RODA's playing really well.
And
Shinsaku is not really doing his job. Okay, well, he gets another trip to the table. Nothing on the break. But he's the length of the table. He's snookered by 3 balls. Can you go between the 4 and the 2 and clip the 1 in? Or there's a safety here if you come across the face of the 1 in behind the 8. Okay, well, this isn't bad. The 1 goes in, but even if it hadn't, he might have had a good safety there. Okay, really all he's got to do is make the 2, and he should have a shot on the 3. That's pretty good. Remember, the pink 4 is next. This is the key shot of the rack. Needs angle.
And
it's well done.
He gets.
Sorry, Sophia, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying he does get that angle.
Yep. Okay, he's still in good shape. He's on the purple 5, and so you're saying there's a chance. As long as he's at the table, he hasn't lost the match yet. Okay, he's still got to mind his work. Now the 7 is in the center of the table. The cue ball wants to go towards the 8, so he's going to have to pay attention to how he plays position here. He wants to take the cue ball very close to the 8 in order to get on the 7, the way I see it. Going around the 8. That's a nice shot. Very nice. And for aspiring players, that is something to practice, is setting the cue ball around balls that are close to cushions. You will win a lot of games if you're good at that.
Beautifully done.
Now, do you go down? How do you like? Sorry, how do you like to do this, Sophia? Do you want to go down and play the 9 in the side?
For me, I think I'm just going to draw and have the 9 go to the corner.
Okay. I think that with the tighter equipment, I might want to go all the way down and shoot this in the side. Miss.
Wow, he missed it.
You know, he had not made up his mind. I think part of him thought about my shot, and part of what he was thinking was about your shot. And at the end of the day, he didn't make up his mind comfortably, and that's going to
And
cost him
he
the
gives
match,
it away.
frankly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that did cost him the match.
Assuming that RODA gets position, and he did.
Oh, of
So
course.
Jeffrey RODA is going to run out a 9-1 winner.
Kicking off this tournament very quickly. All right. Well, thanks, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Sophia. Actually, the two of us will be back for a match that I think is starting right away, right?
Is it right away?
Or is it at 12? Or, sorry, that would be 11 your time. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. Those of you who are the late night owls here in North America watching these, the next match on this table will be shortly, and Sophia and I will be back.
All right. See you then.
Okay, sounds good. Bye for now.
Surely not.
Straight bank.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep.
Bring the cue ball up. Of course, he made the bank.
Jen gets down here for the
Okay, we're lagging for the break. Our match is from the Philippines, Jonas MAGPANTAY, and from Indonesia, Rio Pandu. I am Brian Butler, and
Joined by Sophia
very
Tran.
I was just going to introduce you. The very knowledgeable Sophia Tran from Seattle, Washington.
I know, it's pretty amazing that we are commentating from so far away.
Yeah, it's remarkable. But it's, you know, it's been happening in a lot of different sports. I actually know that the Blue Jays games, the commentators don't always go on the road with the team. For better or for worse. So we're in rack number 1. And I believe this is Pandu. Is it?
Pandu?
Pandu. Playing the cut break as everybody does, but no, he didn't make anything. Well, these guys are about the same size. They're wearing the same shirt. They're about the same age, and they have very similar features. So I'm assuming that this is Jonas MAGPANTAY. Now he's a
we will find out here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to tell, but Jonas is a high-level Fargo player. He won the 10-ball open in Qatar a couple of years ago. So he's no slouch. And usually Filipino players have kind of a unique, you know, a distinctive style. So that might help us identify who's who before the first game is won. Now, if they're sitting on the correct side of the table according to the scoreboard, then this would be Jonas.
Now, what did he win? How long ago?
Qatar 10-ball open, I thought I read.
And when was that?
Oh, here, I... $2025 Qatar 10-ball championship. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now, Pandu, by contrast, is a local player. He's from Malaysia. He owns a billiard room there, according to my spies.
So he's Malaysian and not Indonesian?
Or pardon me, Indonesian. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I just got two countries mixed up. It says he's the founder of RB Pool and Cafe.
Nice.
And serves as a brand ambassador for several major industry brands.
Well, he's pretty good here. As long as I believe that the 5 can go past the 8 if he gets a little squirrely.
Yeah, the 5 is purple. We've identified that. So just a stop shot if he's got the right angle.
I believe he may. Just let it drift a little bit, just like that. There you go.
Now, I don't hate shooting the 6 from right where the 5 ball is. Basically a stop shot here. It does look like the cue ball wants to move. Yeah, the wrong
Away.
way, but if he can hold it, even if he can hold it around the spot, it's not bad. Now, he could go forward to the rail, spin towards the 6. Kind of a personal preference thing. Okay, he went right around. Watch out, 7 ball. That
Well
might work in
done.
his favor. Yeah. He was planning to go by that, though, I think. Now, these are tough pockets. We identified in the last match that they are probably right around 4 inches. So this shot is no bargain. He handled it very nicely.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is looking like a pretty good opportunity to get rack number 1 for, we think, Jonas. Uh-oh.
He barely got it, I think.
I think you're right. But why not just stop there?
He wanted to give himself a better position to get on the 9 on the side. I could see where he pointed his cue tip before taking that shot, and he almost got exactly where he wanted for the line.
Miss.
Wow.
Wow.
Almost got lucky.
Well, he did almost get lucky. He's just conceding the game. I'm not sure you're allowed to do that.
I don't believe
get
you're allowed
penalized.
to do that. Oh, and it's being streamed. I believe the ref is stating that it's being streamed, so do not concede.
So that makes me think that that's Rio, because I think that he might be a little bit less experienced than Jonas. And is that going to cost him a whole... Is that going to cost him an entire game, or is he going to have to race to 10 now? I've been in tournaments where both...
Warning.
Could be a warning. That would be fine. Somebody's... Sophia, quit messing with the camera.
Right? I wish it was me. I wish I was in Jakarta. No, I am humbly in Seattle, Washington. Or
they got it a little
nearby.
crooked. Whereabouts in Seattle do you live?
I'm south of Seattle. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Well, I kind of like what they're doing. I think this is a better angle.
It's a better view for sure.
Yeah, if they can just rotate it slightly.
Slightly.
But of course, they can't hear us. Yeah.
Oh no, he walked away. Okay. Wait, no, he's not. He's back.
Who is our technician working on this? Okay, so you might be right. He might have just got a warning.
And you are correct. Jonas is on the left and Rio is on... No, I'm sorry.
Well, Jonas won the first game.
And if he's breaking...
But I believe the gentleman looking at us now, that is Rio.
That is Rio.
Okay, a little rotation here. A little more rotation.
There is a tech team over in Jakarta.
Well, you know, live sports, you know, there's a lot of variables.
We may be dealing with just a slightly crooked angle, and you know what? We'll take it.
I'm gonna just rotate my computer. That's my secret. Because
I don't know if that works.
That's what I'll do. So I can see it straight. So you guys at home, just tilt your monitor.
Cut break yielding a dry break.
All right, let's take a look at the lie of the table.
Don't like the two.
Now it appears as though there's... Sorry, Sophia. Now it appears as though they're sitting on opposite sides of where their names are on our screen.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was thinking it was opposite.
Yeah. Jonas broke, and this is Rio at the table. I think there should be a rule that they have to wear different colored shirts.
With the Universal Open, it appears that everyone is wearing the same Universal Open shirt.
Yeah.
There are a lot of rules when it comes to professional pool. The dress code.
Okay, does the 2 pass the 3? It must.
It doesn't pass. No way.
You don't think so?
No way. And I mean, if it did, I don't know if it would pass from this angle. I don't know.
What's the if
I
it doesn't?
can't
What's the
tell.
play here? Okay, well, he thought it went, and he missed it.
He missed it by
So
a
either
good
it
amount
was-
if he thought he went.
Right. It might have been super tight, and either way, it left a pretty nice shot for Jonas here. You can see he's got a pretty nice stroke. Now the next ball is the pink 4.
Good job. I think you just have to keep saying pink 4, and you'll get there.
And the purple 5. The problem is this. Actually, there's a couple problems because the 6 is a problem and the 7 is a problem. So let's see how he handles this.
I think he'll opt to go 3 rails to come back for the 6. No, he's drawing.
So
He's
you like
drawing
going
it.
forward, but he's coming back.
Yes, he is going back.
He's
Okay.
playing the 6 on the side. Okay, I don't mind
Beautifully
that.
done. No.
It's a tight
The 6 on the
pocket
side
from
was
this
the
angle.
goal.
And I think actually he landed where he can just roll it in and shoot the 7-8 combination.
I knew
Nope.
he was gonna go in between. I felt it when he got to that angle, the way he was cueing. I was like, he's gonna land in between.
Well,
I
now
don't like
he
this
might have
shot.
to. Yeah, he might have to actually have the cue ball billiard the 9 to hold for the 8 because the 9 is occupying some valuable real estate. Missed it. Where's it going to end up?
It'll end up clear for Rio.
Definitely
If
left
he
him a
can
shot.
slice it. Mhm.
Yeah, he's just got to make it, and he should have position on the 8. So a little bit scrappy in the early going here. It's a big stretch, though.
Oh, I'm grabbing an extension.
Missed it.
And but it's one of those shots where you miss it, but you can miss it really good because of how tight the pockets are and the angle that you're going to end up leaving it at.
Well, he got
Here's
away
a
with it. He
safety.
didn't leave a shot, but he definitely left a pretty workable safety. But this is, again, getting away from Jonas. I think they should also pass a rule that they have to sit on the appropriate side of the table.
Is that bothering you?
I just want to make sure that we know who's who here. Well, he can cut at it. I think in this instance I might because that's just
If
as
you
difficult
miss-
as playing a safety here.
Yes. If you miss, you may miss good.
Yeah, and any time they're about the same level of difficulty, shoot the shot because you get way the better of it.
I will agree with that.
No, he played the bank.
I
and made
like
it.
the
He made it
bank.
right in the heart.
Nice.
Very well done.
He did not
Lost
give
position.
himself any love on this, though. Oh my goodness! After making that beautiful bank.
Yeah, I might have gone forward there. He might have to play the bank again.
I think he can cut this. He can slice it, but I think
He's lining up for the bank. That's what he sees.
Yes,
It's
yes,
not a.
I
It's
would
kind of
agree.
almost a straight bank.
He's agreeing with you.
I was going to say, it almost looked like he was crossing that ball for the safe.
Interesting.
We know the interesting thing about it is with the small pockets, this isn't the worst strategy.
I would agree.
He's got to worry a little bit about the cue ball here, too, if he hits it thick. But he's definitely going for this, I would think. Oh, he played safe, did he? I can't see him missing it by that much. And it was an easier safe for Jonas than this is for Rio.
This is almost the same bank, isn't it?
Well, I think I'm shooting the bank. You're absolutely right. Because just like I said, the bank is just as difficult as the safety, so you may as well go for it. A lot of good things can happen. As Danny used to say, who knows, you might just hit it good. Here we go.
Oh, he's cutting it. No, never mind. I'm sorry. He sold out here.
The table tricked you. But bottom line, he left it.
Here's that other bank. Quickly. Oh gosh, never mind.
Yeah, that's the bank on the 7. Now, from where the cue ball ended up, I think going forward
how do I get out of
made
this?
sense. Yeah, it'll
I'm sorry, folks. We lost. But it was an easy 9 ball that was left.
My point being, I think I would have played that with a high ball on the 8 ball. And then, he kind of was drawing across the line of position, and it caught him out.
All right, folks, again, this is brought to you by EvoSports. Let me do a quick little splash here. And again, my apologies. I did not mean to completely block out that 9 ball make. I was hoping to be able to cut out the video in time.
And there's the cut break, the one on the side.
2 ball is quite long.
Well, it does have maybe a cut at it. It's asking the referee to move the magic rack.
I would love for someone to be able to just carry a camera around and record the whole area.
How do you mean?
Like just someone who's there attending the event, not a player, but just to record and show a video of the whole arena. Like give us a tour of the arena.
Yeah, at our last event that we did, or that I did anyways, that was in Taipei, we had some of the EvoSports team were locally there in the arena.
Yes.
And I don't think that's the case this time.
No. But there is a tech team there.
Right. Now, he played a safety here to try and put him behind the 4 ball, but he left a bank. Very makeable bank, I should say. And that's the right way to miss it. But I think that, well, let's see what he is. He's going to put him in behind the 4 again. It's a big target. That's well done. So Jonas is showing his capabilities here. I don't know about the jump here. Honestly, Sophia, I think just a gentle kick at the 2 would be probably better, like off the end rail. What is the value here?
I don't see the value.
Right? I don't think there was as many good. Like, if you just gently kick at the 2, you'll get the rail, and the 4 is blocking, or sorry, the 5 is blocking the 2 from going in the upper right. So, sometimes I think players get to where they really like that jump cue and they don't see all of their options. I try and tell my 500 and under Fargo level players, like, don't use the jump cue like ever when you're practicing or playing casual matches or whatever. You can save them for tournaments, but you got to learn the kicking and the moving. Well, he's walking through this rack pretty comfortably. So he might not mind hitting that 9, but now if he's jacked up, how much cue ball can he get to here? So that 8 is tricky. Oh, look at how he plays this. Okay, that's how a professional pool player shoots that shot. Inside English, 3 rails around, landed more or less perfectly on the 8. Still a tough shot, but this is exactly where you'd want to shoot this from. Missed it.
Wow.
That ball goes in on most tables. And you underhit this. It's a big shot in the context of this match right now. Back cut, tight pocket. Missed it. He won't be happy with that one. He had a easy shot on the 8. But didn't exactly leave him anything easy. He's playing the cut. Got it. Well, it's not often when you get away with missing an 8 ball and leaving it over the pocket.
Well, Jonas is making, I mean, they're both making mistakes, but Jonas is has been given a couple of racks for sure.
Well, that was a big game, I think, in the context of the match. Like I said, 2-1 is the difference between 2-1 and 3-0 is fairly massive, especially when you're probably the underdog. Pandu is probably the underdog, and probably by a pretty good margin. But the thing about pool, especially 9-ball, that doesn't mean a whole lot. A lot of these guys can run racks, and as long as you're at the table, you can keep anybody in their chair. But you can't give away games. He made the 9 in the break, I believe. Oh, no, he didn't. Sorry, it's on the right-hand rail. There you go. And now, with the way these balls are lying, he should win this rack, frankly, and take a 4-0 lead. He's asking the referee to move the template. Funnily enough, that 9 ball is in a really difficult spot. It's similar to the 8 in the previous rack. Just on the opposite side of the table. It's frozen in the cushion. Slightly hampered by the 8 here. Okay, he handled it.
Jonas definitely shoots very freely, doesn't he?
Well, he's very confident for sure. And partly because of that nice 3-0 lead, because Rio didn't get the 9 in the last rack. This shot's no bargain. Well, he hit it well.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, that was very similar to the 8-ball he missed in the previous rack. But you know, when you miss and it's early in a set and you don't get punished, it really makes you feel great. There's nothing like not getting punished.
Right.
Okay, rack number 5. Okay, this time the break is going to be dry, it looks like. Little billiard on the 2. Or sorry, is that the 5 over the pocket? Yes.
The 2 is up table.
Yeah, like Sophia said, the 2 is on the upper rail. It passes the 7 comfortably, so this is, I think, probably the key shot. Land on the 2. 3 plays naturally in the side. The 4, obviously, right there also. Then the 6 leads to the 7, the 8, 9. So just kind of stun the cue ball all the way down. Miss.
Oh, gosh. The mannerisms are very different between the two players. You can just feel the disappointment off of Rio. Oh, okay. Rio also has a good chance here to get back to the 2. It's a little easier.
Okay, he wants to go basically 3 cushions above the 4-3. He's got to get into this. Be careful, 3 ball. Just missed it. And just missed the corner pocket.
Yes.
He came in a little too low. He would have liked to come in higher up on the left-hand side rail. And now, this work to do. I think he's got some angle where he can pull it back comfortably without, yeah, without worrying about the corner pocket.
Agreed.
However, this is one of these little fine nuances of 9-ball. Even if he gets to where you and I are thinking, he's still got work to do to get on the 4. He can't get straight on the 3. Looks like he's going forward here. Playing safe, is he?
No. Oh, yes, he's playing safe. Yes, I'm sorry.
That's interesting. But I don't think it's a very effective safe. I think he can actually brush this in off the end rail. Yeah.
Absolutely.
He'll be playing to make it. So Rio was trying to freeze him to the 7. I didn't hate that choice, actually. It could have worked really well. But you can see what the penalty for not quite executing. He doesn't have a great shot on 3, but he can put him in behind the 7 here. Or he can put the 3 there, send the cue ball up table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he actually played the bank and made it.
Did not. I don't think he meant
I'm not sure he
to.
played it. Yeah, I think she's right. I'm not sure he played it. Now he's going to have to get the jump cue. Okay, so he's playing to make the 4 in the in the lower right as we look. Position is natural.
Is it with the natural? Was it natural with the jump? Oh
what a
gosh.
hit. Oh man, he hit it so well, but it didn't go in. There's the tight pockets showing them. That would have gone in on 99% of tables in the world. You can see that the shelf is very deep on them too. So rail first maybe here? He didn't. This is okay. He's got to get this rack if he wants to have any chance of having this be a close match where he has a chance to win it. I feel like this is a critical juncture. And this cue ball just got away from him a hair.
He's good here to draw back. As long as he pockets the 8, don't make the mistake. Ooh.
Wow, way out of line.
He put something else on that.
I'm not sure what his plan was, like what he was trying to accomplish, or if
he was just trying to draw it back.
I know, but I'm saying like I'm not sure why he made the mistake. I think he was focused on the tight pocket and trying to make sure he made the 8. They didn't quite give it the stroke he needed to hold for the 9 in the same pocket. He does have a shot. He has a shot either in the corner or the side. Personally, from here, the corner might be better. It's a bigger pocket.
I think it is a bigger pocket, but the side pocket is where he's going.
The side is a better angle. The corner is a bigger pocket. Got it. Okay, he's on the board. These guys even have the same haircut. Rack number 6. Yeah, he was a long way from making the one on the side. But the table is a little messy here. The one he's got a shot at, I believe. But the two looks like it's tied up. I don't think the 2-7 combo is on. Maybe it is. It's hard to say. It kind of looks like the 7 is farther off the rail than the 2. But it's still a big stroke to get all the way down there. Well, you hit it well.
I feel like the 2 is off more than the 7, so I think the combo is there. You think the 7 is off more?
No, I think you were right, actually. And yet he kind of got a little careless with his cue ball here because the 4 is the next problem. It's kind of tied up with the 6. He played to. Did he play to move it? If he did, that's excellent. Yeah. Jacked up. Opened up the 4. He's on the 3. The 5 also came into the open. Hit that just a little rough. Does he have a shot? He might have gone too far. He's looking for sympathy at somebody in the audience, but a lot of times they don't give it to you. No, he's going to have to play safe. Try and tuck him under the 8.
And he leaks out just enough. I think
like for sure left a jump.
I think you can see a sliver of the. Well, but you're right. He's going to go for his jumper.
I think actually, if he only had the edge of the 8 to get around, then going around it might have been better because there's a safety there with the 9. This is a little more hard to control. It could have been worse. He did leave a shot, though. I think he would have liked it if the 4 stopped a little closer to the side pocket. I think he can just make this and go across the table for the 5. Missed it. That's overcut. All right, so Rio now comes with the chance to win this rack. I play this with a whole bunch of left English and just kind of have the cue ball bounce back towards where it is now. Holy cow. Those are tight pockets. He's okay from here. He played that well because he managed to get where he just can roll the 6 in and land nicely on the 8. The tendency, if you're behind and you're feeling a little nervous, would be to just stop that shot, the previous shot, which would still leave positional difficulties to get on the 8 from the 6. But he didn't do that. He played a nice shot, and he's going to get rewarded by winning this rack, provided he makes the 9. And he did. Well, that was a good out, Sophia.
Agreed. Looking like a dry break.
Yeah,
Leaving
he's
the
not.
one wide
He's
open.
not. Yeah, he's not quite as effective on on the break as a lot of the other guys we've watched.
No,
So-
and that 2-9 is looking pretty nice. Well, I mean, depending on where you get to.
Well, it's there. I mean, I don't know if it's delicious, but is he going to play the billiard
I do like the billiard.
from here?
Maybe not from this angle. No. If it was on the other side of the side pocket, I like it better. But he
Let's see
sees something.
what he's thinking. Well, he played the billiard, and he's going to leave a shot, and all these balls go. This is probably the most difficult shot. If he's dead straight, how are we going to play this? We're going to draw back and play the 3 in the upper, in the lower right? Sophia's stockbroker just called. Markets are crashing. Okay, he basically cinched it. I'm not sure he has a bank from here, but he can't.